please subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video.
2 days after filing its first charge sheet in the PNB fraud case, the CBI has filed its second charge sheet today on the 7,000 crore rupee fraud allegedly perpetuated by Mehul Choksi and his aides. Now, the charge sheet that runs up to 12,000 pages names him as absconding. Let's bring in Utkarsh Chatwari, who has accessed the CBI charge sheet and has the fine print. Utkarsh, give us the exact details that are here now, and what more do we have in terms of CBI's case against all the people who are named?
So, Kritika, there were two separate charge sheets which were filed. One was obviously in the Nirav Modi case. This time, this is a charge sheet against the Gitanjali Group, Mehul Choksi, and the other officials of PNB Bank. So more of the details remain same here. What's different is one is the amount of the fraud. So 7,000 crore rupees is the amount of fraud. In fact, this charge sheet is much bigger in size than the Nirav Modi, the charge sheet filed against Nirav Modi. The charge sheet which was filed against Nirav Modi was 7,500 pages. This is a 12,000 pages charge sheet. The number of witnesses has gone to 50. What we are picking up is that this charge sheet does give us some role about Gokulnath Shetty and the kind of kickbacks he had gotten. We are trying to get more detail on that big 12,000 page charge sheet, but this is something which we are picking up. But all in all, 7,000 crore rupees total loss to PNB in this charge sheet. Mehul Choksi named as absconding. So going ahead now, the whole process of extradition of Mehul Choksi from wherever he is at this point of time will become smoother. Further detail on charge sheet we'll get you as and when we get it.
Utkarsh, I don't think this country has had any luck with the whole process of extradition, but let's wait and watch out to see what happens. Let's take a quick look at earnings corner. FMCG major ITC reported stable set of earnings for fourth quarter. Profits jumped 10% on a yearly basis, beating street expectations, while cigarette EBITDA has risen 7.5%. Let's go across to Manglam Malu, who has been doing all the number crunching. Manglam, looks like it's an inline set of numbers for ITC.
For ITC in the fourth quarter, the results appeared pretty much in line with what the street was expecting, with a positive surprise that came in from the FMCG others business. Out there in the FMCG business, we saw an EBIT growth of 64%. That is what led to the margins expanding to almost about 39%. So let's take a look at the numbers. Revenues declined by about 4.8%, but not sure we can compare them given a few adjustments in the base with regards to tax. So let's take a look at the EBITDA. That one was up 7% with a revenue decline of 5%, EBITDA moving 7% higher. The margins have actually came in higher by almost 400 basis points. Net profit on the back of that was up 10%. The key segment for ITC, cigarettes, out there, it appears initial calculations suggest the volumes have declined about 2%, which is pretty much in line with what the street was working with, 2 to 3% decline, and that is inferred from the cigarette EBIT growth of about 7.5%. Now to the positive surprise, FMCG comparable revenues, they grew by about 10%. This was a number revealed by the company in their press release, and the EBIT out there grew by 64%. Remember, on a sequential basis also we saw a sharp increase in the FMCG others EBIT. The management has a great thrust on operational turnaround and growth of the FMCG others business. All the other segments reported a fair amount of growth in their EBIT. Hotels as well as paper business EBIT was absolutely flat, but there was some decline in the agri-commodities business operational performance. That said, the results were pretty much in line with a positive surprise coming in from the FMCG others business.
Okay, positive surprise there, but let's move to insolvency corner. There is a fresh twist in the Binani Cement case. The National Company Law Appellate Tribunal has agreed to hear Binani Industries' plea to terminate Binani Cement's insolvency matter. Now, this after Binani Industries assured that NCLAT that all the creditors will be paid their dues in full in the next 2 weeks. Not just that, the NCLAT has also allowed an intervention petition by the Almere promoted Rajputana properties. All Binani Cement related hearings have now been slotted next week to the May 22nd. Speaking of insolvency, debt-ridden companies are a breather for JP Infra. The Supreme Court has halted the liquidation of the company. JP Associates has been given a month's time to deposit 1,000 crore rupees. Remember, the resolution plan from Lakshadweep Consortium was rejected by lenders in their last meeting. Our very own insolvency expert, Ritu Singh, is here with the details. Ritu, what are you picking up? And give us a quick background of the case. What does today's hearing essentially mean?
It's a temporary relief, so to speak, for the 18,000 odd home buyers involved in the JP Infra case. Today, the Supreme Court has stayed the liquidation proceedings against Jaiprakash Infratech. This after, the resolution plan that was on the table from Lakshadweep was rejected by the lenders. And given that the 270-day deadline under the insolvency process was to end on the 12th of May, the company was to head into liquidation. But today, the Supreme Court has stayed that, which means now, until the next hearing, there is no action on liquidating the company. What will be the next step? Whether Manoj Gaur's 10,000 crore rupee offer for the company will be accepted, or whether Lakshadweep will be asked to revise its offer, or will the government perhaps ask a third party to step in or itself move in to ensure the interests of the home buyers are protected. All of this will be known on the 4th of July, so that's a crucial day to watch out for. In the meantime, Jaiprakash Associates, that is a promoter of the company, they have been asked to deposit the remaining amount of that 2,000 crores that they were initially asked to deposit in the Supreme Court by the 15th of June, failing which the court has warned them there will be strict statutory action against Jaiprakash Infratech. This, remember, is part of that 2,000 crore rupees, of which only 750 crore rupees has been deposited by Jaiprakash Associates in the court so far.